เ Blackheads are open comedones, pores that become packed with a compact mixture of sebum oil and shed skin cells, and the surface of that plug darkens when it contacts air. So prevention is less about scrubbing dirt out and more about keeping the pore lining clear, reducing sticky buildup, normalizing the shedding process inside follicles, and protecting the skin barrier so it doesn't become irritated and reactive. The most reliable plan is the one you can repeat calmly for months without burning your skin out. So start with a gentle cleanser twice daily using lukewarm water and a mild, non-stripping formula that leaves skin comfortable instead of tight, squeaky, or stinging. Tightness often means barrier stripping, and stripped skin can rebound with more oil and inflammation that worsens congestion. To remove sunscreen and makeup thoroughly at night, so residue doesn't sit in pores. A gentle first step like micellar water or a mild cleansing oil followed by your regular cleanser can help, but avoid hot water, harsh brushes, aggressive rubbing, and repeated washing because micro-irritation can worsen clogged pores. Choose one main leave-on active and use it consistently over weeks, rather than stacking multiple strong products at once. Salicylic acid, BHA, is particularly effective for blackheads because it is oil-soluble and can penetrate into the pore lining. To loosen the oil and cell mixture, start with 0.52% leave-on 2-3 nights per week, then increase slowly, only if your skin stays calm. Or consider a retinoid that helps normalize follicular cell turnover and reduces microplug formation before blackheads become visible. Use a pea-sized amount for the entire face on completely dry skin at night. Start 2-3 nights weekly, buffer with moisturizer if sensitive, and don't chase speed. Consistency beats intensity. Moisturize daily, even if you're oily, because a supported barrier regulates oil more smoothly and tolerates actives better. Look for non-comedogenic textures with glycerin, ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and/or niacinamide. Wear broad-spectrum SPF 30+ every morning, because chronic UV exposure can thicken the outer layer and make pores clog more easily. And sunscreen also reduces lingering discoloration after breakouts, and reduce friction and habits that inflame pores. Skip harsh scrubs and aggressive pore strips that irritate the pore opening. Clean phone screens and glasses, nose pads regularly. Change pillowcases weekly. Keep heavy hair products away from the forehead and temples. And avoid picking or using extraction tools at home, because trauma can cause inflammation and marks that last far longer than the blackhead itself. Judge progress over 8-12 weeks rather than days, because prevention is slow normalization. And if you're getting stinging, redness, or flaking, back off frequency before you back off entirely. Most failures are really just irritation from going too hard too fast, and calmer skin almost always clears better than angry skin. Now, in the spirit of calm consistency and to keep your listener smiling, here's a warm, funny story for U.S. listeners around age 65+, the kind you can picture happening in any friendly retirement community where people mean well, routines matter, and the smallest mix-up can become the biggest legend. The Great Pancake Protocol of Cypress Grove. Cypress Grove is a retirement community outside Knoxville, Tennessee, where mornings smell like coffee and lawn sprinklers, where the birds sound like they're gossiping, and where the clubhouse bulletin board is treated with the seriousness of a courthouse filing cabinet. Cypress Grove has plenty of clubs, book club, quilting circle, chair yoga, walking group, and something called beginner pickleball that is mostly experienced people telling newcomers to bend your knees and then immediately not bending their own knees. But the most beloved tradition in Cypress Grove is Saturday breakfast at the clubhouse, a weekly event that, on paper, is simple. Pancakes, eggs, coffee, conversation. In reality, it is a delicate ecosystem with rules nobody wrote down, but everyone obeys, including the sacred truth that the pancakes must be fluffy, the coffee must be strong, and nobody, absolutely nobody, touches the griddle temperature without permission. The unofficial leadership trio of Cypress Grove are Mildred "Millie" Sutton, 72, retired office manager who loves order, speaks in polite but firm sentences, and owns 3 clipboards because 1 clipboard is never enough. Frank DeLuca, 75, retired salesman who claims he hates drama but treats every minor event like a friendly sport, and somehow always knows what happened, even when he wasn't there. And Carla Nguyen, 66, retired nurse who is calm, kind, and capable of solving a room full of chaos with 1 sentence and a peppermint, which is why she always has peppermints. Millie is the planner, Frank is the commentator, Carla is the peacekeeper. Every Saturday, they arrive early because they believe in being prepared, and also because they believe in being fed. On the Saturday of our story, everything started normally until Millie walked into the kitchen area and froze. The griddle was unplugged, not turned off. Unplugged, like someone had committed a quiet crime. Millie stood there with her mouth slightly open in the way a woman stands when she has discovered a violation of natural law. Frank walked in behind her, carrying a travel mug and a grin. "Morning," he said, then saw Millie's face and immediately adjusted his tone. "What's wrong?" he asked, which for Frank is the same as saying, "Tell me the whole story." Carla arrived and saw both of them staring at the griddle like it was an enemy. "Okay," Carla said gently. "What happened?" Millie pointed. "The griddle," she said, voice low. "It's unplugged." Frank blinked. "Maybe someone unplugged it to plug in something else," he offered. Millie turned slowly. "Frank," she said, The griddle is breakfast. Frank nodded. Fair point, he said. Carla stepped closer and checked the outlet. The outlet is fine, she said. So the question is, who unplugged it? Frank's eyes lit up. We have a mystery, he whispered, delighted. Millie glared. We have a problem, she corrected. Carla sighed softly. We have both, she said. Then, like a dramatic cue, the clubhouse manager, a cheerful man named Dustin, who was 38 and perpetually optimistic, walked in holding a small box. Good morning, friends, he said brightly. Exciting news, Millie narrowed her eyes. Frank leaned in. Carla braced herself. Dustin held up the box. We got a new appliance, he announced. Millie stared. A new appliance, she repeated. Dustin nodded enthusiastically. A smart griddle plug, he said. Frank blinked. A smart plug, he repeated. Carla said. Oh no, Millie said. Absolutely not. Dustin laughed nervously like they were joking. It's great, he said. It helps save electricity. The griddle will turn on automatically at 8 a.m. and turn off automatically at 10:30 a.m. It's on a timer. Millie's eyes widened. A timer, she said slowly. Frank whispered. He's going to get hurt, Carla whispered back. Not physically, emotionally. Millie took a breath, then spoke with the calm intensity of someone who has managed budgets and people and never once trusted a device that claimed to be smart. Dustin, Millie said. We begin cooking at 7. Dustin blinked. But breakfast starts at 8, he said. Millie stared. Dustin, she said. The pancakes do not materialize at 8. They must be cooked. Dustin nodded quickly. Right, he said. But this saves power. Frank leaned against the counter and said, Dustin, you've introduced technology into the one place in this building that runs perfectly. Dustin smiled. That's the best time to optimize, he said. Carla closed her eyes briefly. Millie said, No. Dustin blinked. No? He asked. Millie said, We are not outsourcing pancake readiness to a timer. Dustin tried again. It's simple, he said. It'll just turn on at 8. Millie's voice stayed polite, but her words sharpened. Then it will turn on after we have already needed it for an hour, she said. Frank added, which means people will be hungry, which means people will be cranky, which means we will have a riot. Dustin laughed. A riot, he said. Carla said gently, Dustin, riot here means someone will complain loudly and someone else will clap sarcastically. Dustin looked uncertain. Okay, he said. We can change the time. Millie's eyes narrowed. Who will change it? She asked. Dustin smiled proudly. The app, he said. Millie stared. Frank whispered, You said the magic word. Carla whispered, App, Millie said. Dustin, I will not download an app to cook pancakes. Dustin said, But it's convenient. Millie replied, Convenience is how you lose control. Frank chuckled. Millie is correct, he said. Dustin looked at Carla for backup. Carla smiled kindly and said, Dustin, I love that you want efficiency, but I think we should keep it simple. Plug in griddle, turn on griddle, cook pancakes. That's already efficient, Dustin frowned. But energy savings? He insisted. Millie said, We can save energy by turning it off when we're done. Like adults, Frank said. Also, people will bring you donations for the coffee fund if you stop touching the griddle. Dustin looked wounded. I'm just trying to help, he said. Carla softened. We know, she said. Let's help you help us. Put the smart plug away for now. We can revisit it later, preferably never. Frank nodded. Preferably never, he echoed. Dustin sighed. Fine, he said, but I already set it up. Millie closed her eyes. Dustin, she said, Did you set it up right now? Dustin nodded. Yes, he said. It's already scheduled, Frank whispered. We are in danger, Carla said. Okay, in her calm nurse voice. We'll fix it, Millie said. Who is we? Carla said. Me, and held out her hand for Dustin's phone. Dustin handed it over like a man surrendering to competence. Carla opened the app. Immediately, the app asked for an update. Carla stared. Of course, she murmured. Frank leaned in. Does it need a software update to make heat? He asked, horrified. Millie said, This is exactly what I feared. Carla tapped update. The progress bar moved slowly, like it was being dramatic on purpose. Frank said, I don't like watching progress bars. Millie said, I don't like anything about this. Carla said, It's fine, because Carla is calm even when the universe is not. The update finished. Carla went to schedule settings. The app displayed the current schedule, on at 8 a.m., off at 10:30 a.m. Carla tapped on time and changed it to 6:45 a.m. because Carla believes in buffers. Millie nodded approvingly. Smart, she said. Frank said, Finally, someone who respects hunger. Carla tapped save. The app asked for confirmation. Carla tapped confirm. The app then displayed a cheerful message. Schedule saved. Carla handed the phone back to Dustin. Done, she said. Dustin looked relieved. Great, he said. So it's fixed? Millie said, We will see. Frank said, We will absolutely see. Carla smiled. Now, she said, Can we please cook pancakes? Millie plugged in the griddle. Nothing happened. Millie stared at it. Frank stared at it. Carla stared at it. The griddle remained cold, silent, and indifferent. Dustin said, It's on the smart plug, as if that explained everything. Millie's voice turned dangerously calm. Dustin, she said, the griddle is not turning on. Dustin blinked. But the app, he began. Frank interrupted. The app is a liar, Carla said. Okay, let's troubleshoot, Millie said. No troubleshooting. We unplugged the smart plug, Dustin gasped. But, Millie said, now. Dustin hesitated. Carla gave him the calm nurse look. Dustin surrendered and unplugged the smart plug. Millie plugged the griddle directly into the wall. The griddle light turned on immediately. Millie exhaled. Frank raised his eyebrows. Amazing, he said. It's like electricity works when we stop being fancy. Carla smiled. Great, she said. Problem solved. Dustin looked slightly offended. But energy savings, he started. Millie said, Dustin, I will personally donate $5 for energy savings if you never speak of this again. Dustin paused. $5? He repeated. Frank whispered. She's bribing him. Carla whispered. It's effective. Dustin said, okay, and walked away with the smart plug box like a man carrying his dreams to storage. The pancakes began. The first batch came out a little pale because Millie was still irritated, and irritation affects timing. Frank ate one anyway. Perfect, he said. Millie glared. It's not perfect, she said. Frank said, it's pancake, he replied. Carla laughed softly. The room filled with people at 8 as usual. They lined up, they chatted, they praised the smell. One man said, smells like heaven, and Millie said, heaven does not require an app. The morning would have ended there as a simple victory for normal life, except Prairie Rose Commons, like all communities, cannot have a calm win without adding a plot twist. At 8:12, a phone rang in the dining area. Not a normal ring, not even an annoying ring. A full volume sound of sizzling bacon, followed by a man shouting, breakfast time, echoed through the clubhouse. Everyone froze. Frank's head snapped up like a dog hearing a treat bag. Millie's eyes narrowed. Carla sighed. The sound